recently winning MTS3, getting a lot of points from that.
The next battle.
All right.
Yep, here we go. We'll be seeing a
Yeah,
little bit
that's
of that
Stinger's.
matchup chart between the two of them.
Yeah.
And wow, Duck with the 0 friend count. Man's really kind of lone wolfing, I guess, on the Tetrio side of things. But again, definitely not a name people have not heard of before. It's been making quite the waves.
Yeah, showing up a lot, like David said, showing up a lot in minor qualifiers, taking top 3 in basically every single one he's been in. Also some really decent showings in majors, showing up top 16 in every single one he's participated in. Like a really strong contender for the TWC champion title. But I mean, the competition is Firestorm, as we've recently mentioned. The champion of MTS3 Petrio bracket last week. We've also seen them show up in Prism and Tetrio Cup 15. Firestorm is definitely a familiar name. Both of these players, strong contenders. We're just gonna have to see how this match unfolds. And this is winner's quarters. That really shows how stiff the competition is.
4-5. Yeah, this is winner's quarters.
Yeah, this is winner's quarters.
So there are supposedly, 8 people that have made it this far on winner's side, and just to put into perspective, both these players are already top 10 X-rank power. So most of our top X-rank talent that exists is basically here. So again, not much more else to say. And I think, it looks like warm-up things are getting underway shortly. So, actually, I forgot, since I'm in the lobby, I can double-check things here. Yeah, Firestorm currently 6th in X-Rank. Duck currently 14th at the moment, but still very, very top contenders all around. And it looks like we've got O and L to start.
Yep, both players starting with TKI. Firestorm accepting the garbage. Not sure if that was a strategic play. This is...
it's definitely a decision I've seen a lot out of Firestorm, is they'll go for TKI, but if their opponent also goes for TKI, they'll accept the first T-spin, and then use that as potentially like a Tetris multiplier if they're able to get down to it.
Yeah. Like, it's gonna... I think it's just a... It's an interesting strategic play. I don't think I've really seen that before. Anyways, looks like they're
an early eye. See if we get we'll see if we get TKI start potentially. Oh my god.
Nope, not quite. Firestorm going for the TKI, but Ducklife is not.
Yeah, a couple of early misdrops, unfortunately, but yeah, able to get through.
Yep.
Yeah, although I think
Firestorm both players here.
Yeah, I think Firestorm generally has the advantage, and okay, all right, Radio Caster. All right, hello everyone.
Interesting.
We're about to be
so you guys are gonna have to listen to us as we watch this match unfold. Firestorm setting up a C-spin with the garbage.
Yeah, 17 back-to-back as well on Firestorm. Didn't have to break it.
Yeah.
But Ducklife is currently blocking hard and with some pretty big strides. 4 back-to-back is working on building more. Firestorm accepting some garbage, but again, not in too much danger. And there we go. We see Edge joined a spectator over on the side. You might be able to be seeing this gameplay rather shortly. And you might want to as well. Duck on both back-to-back finally has to break. But still, just very incredible showing. Both players around 170 APM. Firestorm playing a little bit slower this time around, which generally we don't see too often out of them. But perhaps for the earlier portions of the set, they want to play a little more carefully.
Oh, stalling for that T-spin, waiting to accept some garbage.
Yeah, and again,
and a huge spike there from Firestorm. Gonna put Ducklife on the ropes here. Situation's looking a little precarious, might I say. Ooh, and Firestorm's gonna be on the other end. Lots of incoming garbage.
To capitalize, I think this might be able to. No, but Firestorm is able to get out.
Still in this.
And it's just to find enough eyepieces in time and actually going to get the reversal onto Duck.
From that, taking the first point in the round against Ducklife. Wow.
Yeah, let's see. Early T, what is the option? And yeah, looks like TKI. But again, notice Firestorm again that consistently accepting that first T-spin.
Yeah, just like a delayed T-spin.
It's not really the cleanest of garbage for them to work with. But
yeah,
now they have
easily able to transfer the garbage well. Has a nice board state, playing really clean, playing really efficient, keeping those quads, those T-spins going. Has a mini T-spin there to maintain the back-to-back.
My goodness,
look at that, 15 back-to-back. Cuts it short, unfortunately. But Ducklife is towards the top anyway. It does not matter for Firestorm.
But notice again, Firestorm broke the 15 back-to-back to get like 5 or 6 extra lines on that spike. And that was exactly what Firestorm needed to top Ducklife out. Just very aware of Duck's board state with that, extra little bit of board watching. However, Duck's just gonna say, no, we're gonna APM farm a little bit and get themselves on the board, and that is 2-1 currently.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing many sweeps here, especially this late into the bracket.
Look at
Firestorm with that down stack.
Okay.
Nice small combos. Gonna continue this.
Ooh, Duck trying to go in for a spike, but might be done a little bit too early, potentially. Firestorm doesn't seem to be too phased by it.
Yep, keeping that efficiency going. Waiting for this next amount of garbage to send a nice counter spike. Ducklife has a pretty dangerous
good adjustment from Duck.
But Firestorm with a DT cannon mid-game.
And yeah, Duck working their way back to the clean garbage. Unfortunate misdrop on the T-spin, but still not too much cheese on their board, so things should be pretty safe for them for the time being. However, Firestorm with a very clean 6-3 well, poised to get a lot of damage off really quickly, and 15-14 spike just comboing the both of them. And Firestorm is going to extend that lead 3-1.
All right. Continue with the next round. Firestorm with another TKI. Just goes for it immediately because Ducklife didn't go for it. But that's a huge burst of garbage. Ducklife is already close to the top of the board. Not looking too great here.
Well, okay. No, Duck
manages to downstack it, though. Yeah, recovers a little bit. Going to be able to get back towards the bottom of the board. Gives Firestorm a little bit to work with. But Firestorm with another huge counter spike. But Ducklife going to be able to downstack that. Working really well.
Yeah, but Firestorm is still building up this back-to-back. Duck has to be very careful of counter spikes because they could be substantial. You can see Duck frantically trying to build up through a bit of a center well. Needs a huge bit of back-to-back or just something to try and force Firestorm to break back-to-back, but they're just not getting anything.
Yeah, Ducklife seemingly constantly in the red here. Firestorm with a huge back-to-back here, getting up to 23, breaks it at 25, but that's going to be the perfect time for Firestorm to cut it off, taking another point.
Obviously, Firestorm didn't need that extra credit, but notice, every time that Duck is basically about to top out, Firestorm goes for the hard commitment on ending that back-to-back and says, you know what, I've had it long enough, and I guarantee just this little extra bit will be enough to top Duck out. Might as well go for it here in the advantage scenario.
And Firestorm, oh my goodness. Those just huge bursts of attack.
Alright, we've got early eye, so probably TKI out of both players. Yep, and again, look at that. Firestorm always considers accepting that first T-spin and negates that one as well, setting up an STSD, keeps that back-to-back extremely high, able to continue over to their well, and look at this, still on back-to-back.
Yeah,
6-1
Firestorm's
for
staggering
Firestorm.
efficiency here. 6-1, already gonna take it to match point. Ducklife needs to basically reverse sweep this.
Yeah, and again, Firestorm with the Firestorm doesn't exactly have the best garbage to work with there, but still a very nice board state. Duck very low on the board
with a bit of a precarious garbage queue.
Yeah,
gonna be able to bounce back that, gets access to the well, blocks it off with T-Spin donation. Very nice stuff from Firestorm.
Oh, and they all clear from Firestorm, and that's a way to end the set.
Yeah.
Firestorm 7-1 over Ducklife.
Taking it already. Wow, what a
and
quick
just
display
look at the difference in lines as well. 670 to 841 over 8 games. Just an average of another like 20 to 30 lines like per match. Just really showing up and making sure that that offensive